So how did you hear about Dr. Nagler?
I was introduced to him through Dr. Berman, who is my rheumatologist, and I told him that my feet were bothering me and I had pain, and he said, I have a very good doctor to send to you, and I send my family to him because I like him so much, and he's a good friend of mine, and you will like him too. I went to Dr. Nagler, and immediately I felt like that we'd been friends for a long time. He has such a relaxed manner, very unintimidating, and very friendly, easy to talk to. You trust him immediately, and you know that he's your friend. I was excited to learn that he could help me because I have had rheumatoid arthritis for 30 years, and the cartilage in my feet has been destroyed, so bones were rubbing bones, but I didn't know there was any help that could be done for my feet. I was just learning to wear padded shoes and pain pills and do less and less activity. Then I went to Dr. Nagler, and he said, my feet were textbook quality of what you see in the textbook. So he knew that he could help me, and I was thrilled. I wanted to cry because I was so thrilled that there was help. For me, it was like, this is a miracle to find somebody that can take away the pain so that I can continue to do Zumba again. He said, you'll be able to go back to Zumba, and I was so thrilled to think I can be active again.
Great, that's great.
So I was always active before, but I was less and less. But you just accept, you learn to accommodate and manage your health when there's handicaps. But then when he realized he could help me, and I realized that I had a new release on life. So I've had the first surgery on the first foot, which was fusing the first big toe together with a pin and staple, as well as a bunionectomy. And then the other 4 toes joints were removed. So there's spaces in those toes where there is no joint, where the bones were rubbing bones. And I said, will I be able to walk without these joints? And he said, oh sure, of course. He said, maybe you'll have less mobility, but you won't. And I don't even realize that they aren't there. It's amazing what you can live without. And I said, oh, I wish you could fix my hands too, because you've done such a good job on my feet. And I'm so excited to get the other foot fixed. It's been 2 months since I had the first one fixed, and I am so excited that I can walk without pain in my left foot, and I soon will be able to walk without pain in both feet when I get the second one done. And so I have a miracle to share with everybody that has problems with their feet. They need to know there is help. Don't give up. And you can see other things that Dr. Nagler does. He's a very specialized surgeon, and what a blessing it is to have his expertise here in the Houston area, so many people can take advantage of him. And I just highly recommend him to everyone. I can't sing his praises enough. You will love him. He will be able to help you. Please seek help, because there is answers and there's hope.
Let's talk about the staff.
You just immediately know them. They are so friendly and sweet and kind and helpful, and immediately answer your calls. I'm going to tell you one of the first impressions I had with that really gave me a blue star for Dr. Nagler. I called the office in the day and I had a question, and I figured he would get back to me when he had time during his business hours. He called me at night on his cell phone. It was after 6 o'clock because he knew I had a question. What doctor is going to call you after hours on his personal phone and say, you know, Cheryl, I know you have a question. How can I help you? I couldn't believe it. And it was like, he knows me. I'm not a number. You know, I'm a person, and he's willing to help me. So it was like, yay, are we going to make a team? And the staff are equally as nice and friendly. They will take good care of you.
Right.
I had a difficult time looking at the pictures of the surgery I was going to have done. But I didn't have to watch during surgery, so it didn't matter. But I thought, whoa, this is what they're going to do to me. Whatever it takes, I want it. Just to get the results. Yes, the website's very good. It's very informative, and I enjoy the testimonies. And I didn't remember seeing a testimony about rheumatoid arthritis, so I had some questions there. So, but those were answered quickly by Dr. Nagler.